More earthquake news concerning the San Andreas Fault. Tremors caused by superheated rocks deep underground. Well, we know the Earth's core is superheated. Now, earthquakes along California's much feared San Andreas Fault could be triggered by melting rock much deeper in the Earth's core than previously thought. This is what scientists have now revealed. The tension has been building up along all three sections of the San Andreas Fault for centuries, and experts predict a ground-splitting quake, and they have been warning for the big one over 7.5 magnitude Richter for quite some time. Now, to prepare for the potentially deadly quake, researchers first have to understand the details of just how quakes along the San Andreas form. Researchers from the University of Southern California, USC, are analyzing the process, and they believe quakes from San Andreas originate from much deeper beneath the Earth's surface than is usual. The team began analyzing the process from the bottom up rather from the top down to find the segment of the San Andreas Fault near Parkfield, California, where it produced unusual quakes. Researchers found that a deep section of the fault line breaks frequently, causing tremendous heat and melting of rock, which sends seismic waves upward, leading to a rupture of the fault. And according to researchers and what they published in the journal Science Advances, the findings of the study are significant, and it will help to better predict when, where, and how earthquakes along the San Andreas Fault will come to be. Not that they can predict them, but because of the stress that builds up, they can warn people that earthquakes are close. Now, Sylvian Barbeau, assistant professor of earth sciences at the USC Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences, said most of California seismicity originates from the first 10 miles of the crust, but some tremors on the San Andreas Fault take place much deeper, he says. Why and how this happens is largely unknown. We show that a deep section of San Andreas Fault breaks frequently and melts the host rocks, generating these anomalous seismic waves. Well, we know that it's because San Andreas is in a subduction zone. Of course, the rocks there are going to be hotter. That's what's causing the hot melted rocks, the subduction of the Pacific plate underneath the North American plate. Now, the team chose to study the Parkfield segment as regular quakes measured above magnitude 6 occur there frequently in 1857, 1881, 1901, 1922, 1934, 1966, 2004, while smaller tremors occur regularly much deeper in the surface. To discover why they were happening much deeper, the team conducted simulations based on evidence gathered from the section of the San Andreas Fault extending up to 36 miles north and 16 miles beneath Parkfield. The scientists found that when one big quake ends, the tectonic plates which meet at the fault lines, the Pacific plate and the North American plate, run relatively smoothly against each other, causing little activity. But as they are doing so, tremendous heat builds up chunks of granite and quartz, the Earth's bedrock, to change and mold as temperatures reach above 650 degrees Fahrenheit. This turns the rocks into a more fluid state, meaning the way in which the plates and rocks glide past each other speed up, which then triggers the powerful tremors. Professor Barbeau explained that just like rubbing our hands together in cold weather to heat them up, faults heat up when they slide. The fault movements can be caused by large changes in temperature, and this can create positive feedback that makes them slide even faster, eventually generating an earthquake. It's difficult to make predictions, so instead of predicting just earthquakes, we're trying to explain all the different types of motion seen in the ground, spirits, and took measures to prevent the dead from returning. All right, this is what they've got a little bit of humor with their geological scientific humor. But okay, this is what they found, that most probably is because the rocks melt to above, when the temperature reaches above 600 degrees Fahrenheit, they turn into a type of a jelly mush, and then they're able to slip past each other. This is by Sean Martin on Express UK. Please leave your comments. Thank you. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, and Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.